Somebody posted in the comments and asked about getting money for infrastructure for their subdivision. If I remember correctly, he had a piece of property that he had subdivided on paper for 6 lots, but was having difficulty finding a bank who would fund the construction. So I recommended another video that I have on my channel that's titled How I Built Millions of Dollars in Real Estate Out of Thin Air. And it's a longer video. The steps required to get a bank to fund infrastructure are going to be, first and foremost, to get a appraiser to appraise the future value of the land. Raw land, obviously depends on where it is in the country, but raw land typically does not have a lot of value. Land that's permitted, land that has utilities, land that has access, that's worth a lot. That you can have $100,000 lot, and once you put utilities and roads in it and you subdivide it into multiple lots, now maybe it's worth $600,000 or $1 million. And so the first step is to get a professional appraiser to tell you what the value is when completed. Hire him. You're going to pay him $5,000 probably. Have him give you the value. He's going to tell you if it's worth a bank's time or not. So let's say your land goes from being worth $100,000 to $1 million upon completion. Then you can take that appraisal and go to a bank. Not any bank. You have to call around and find a bank who's willing to do these type of loans. But if you make enough phone calls, you will find a bank that'll do it. You're going to take it to the bank and say, I want you to lend on future value of this property. I want money to put my sewer line in, my water line in, my roads, my gas line, my internet. And here's the established value to prove what it'll be worth when I am done. And if it's the right bank, if you vetted them out, you made the calls, they're going to recognize that future value. And similar to ARV or loan to value, they're going to use that as your leverage to give you the money. But first, you got to make sure it's the right lending institution and you have that appraisal. Hope this helps. Hope you found it useful. I'll see you on the next one.